Administration of Act and the rules. So, what are the administration of the Act and the rules under Drug and Cosmetic Act 1940? So, it consists of mainly the advisory committee, the analytical committee, and the executive committee. So, in advisory, it consists Drug Technical Advisory Board and Drug Consultative Committee. In analytical, it consists of a Central Drug Laboratory, Drug Control Laboratory in state and government analyst. In executive, it consists of licensing authority, controlling authority, and the drug inspectors. So these are the administrative bodies. These are the administrative bodies which are under the control of Drug and Cosmetic Act. So we will see one by one. So first, it is a Drug Technical Advisory Board, that is also known as DTAB. So its constitution consists of the ex officio members, and here are the members. The first is the Director General of the Health Services, who is a chairman, then Director Controller of India, Director of Central Drug Laboratory, Kolkata, Director of Central Research Institute, which is located in Kasauli, Director of Indian Veterinary Research Institute, located in Izat Nagar, President of Medical Council of India, President of Pharmacy Council of India, and Director of Central Drug Research Institute, Lucknow. So these are the 8 ex officio members for the constitution of DTAB. Next is the nominated members. So there are total 5 nominated members, 2 persons by the central government, 1 person by the central government from the pharmaceutical industry, and 2 persons holding the appointment of government analyst under this act. So there are total 5 nominated members. And lastly, it consists of elected members. So there are 5 elected members, 1 person to be elected by the Executive Committee of Pharmacy Council of India, then 1 person elected by the Executive Committee of Medical Council of India, 1 pharmacologist to be elected by the governing body of the Indian Council of Medical Research, 1 person to be elected by the Central Council of Indian Medical Association, and 1 person to be elected by the Council of Indian Pharmaceutical Association. So there are 3 types of member: ex officio, nominated, and the elected members. It is the constitution of DTAB. Next, functions of DTAB. So what are the functions? To advise the central government and the state government on the technical matters, to carry out other functions assigning to be it by its act. Okay, so these were the functions. Next committee is the Drug Consultative Committee, DCC. So it is also an advisory body constituted by the central government. Its constitution is 2 representative of central government, 1 representative of each state. So this is the constitution of Drug Consultative Committee. Next is the functions. What are the functions? So to advise the central government, the state government, and the Drug Technical Advisory Board on any other matter tending to secure uniformity throughout India in the administration of this act. Okay, and the Drug Consultative Committee shall meet when required. So these are the functions of Drug Consultative Committee, and has the power to regulate its own procedures. So Central Drug Laboratory, it is a next committee, Central Drug Laboratory. Okay, so which is under the licensing authority. So it is established in Kolkata under the control of director appointed by the central government. So the functions of the same are to analyze or the test the samples of drugs, cosmetics sent by the custom collectors or the courts, analytical QC of the imported samples, collection, storage and distribution of the internal standards, preparation of reference standards and their maintenance, maintenance of microbial cultures, any other duties entrusted by the central government. acting as an appellate authority in matter of disputes. So these are the functions of Central Drug Laboratory. Next is a drug control laboratory in state. Each state consists of their own drug control laboratory. So here is an example of uh, means what kind of divisions should be there. The laboratory has the following divisions, that is pharmaceutical chemistry division, immunological division, pharmacological division, pharmacognosy division, and the food division. So each and every state has their own drug control laboratory and with the different kinds of divisions. So these are the five divisions which each state laboratory should have. Okay, and Ayurvedic division also. So what are the functions of the same? Testing of the drug sample, analysis of the food sample, analysis of the excise sample. Next is the government analyst. So who are the government analysts? These are the officers which are appointed by the central or the state government and to perform the duties. Okay. So what are the qualifications for the government analyst? They have a qualification for um, of recognized by the government and analysis for allopathic drugs which are having their degree in medicine or Ayurveda, Siddha or Unani system and not less than 3 years of post graduation experience in the analysis of drugs in the laboratory which is under the control of government analyst. So what are the duties of the government analyst? The government analyst shall cause to be analyzed or tested such samples or drugs and cosmetics as may be sent to him by the inspector. A government analyst shall from time to time forward reports to the government giving the result of analytical work and research with a view to their publication. So these were the functions or the duties regarding the government analyst. Next is the licensing authority. So the qualification of the licensing authority, graduate in pharmacy or pharmaceutical chemistry or in the medicine with the specialization of clinical pharmacology or microbiology from a university established in India by the law and the experience in the manufacture of or testing of the drugs for a minimum period of 5 years. So it is a executive committee licensing authority and here it is qualification which is required for the member to be a licensing authority. Okay. Next is the duties of the licensing authority to inspect all the establishments licensed for the sale of the drugs within the area assigned to him to satisfy himself that the conditions of the license are being observed, to procure and send for the test or analysis if necessary imported packages, to investigate any complaint. So here are the duties of the licensing authority to maintain a record of all inspections made and action taken by him in the preference of his duties, to make such inquiries and inspections as may be necessary to detect the sale of the drugs in contravention to the Act. Next committee is a controlling authority. So what is the qualification required? Graduate in pharmacy or pharmaceutical chemistry or the medicine with the specialization in the clinical pharmacology, microbiology from a university by the Indian law and has an experience in manufacturing or testing of the drugs or enforcement of the provisions of the Act for minimum period of 5 years. Next is about the drug inspector. So what are the qualifications required for the drug inspector? The person having qualification for appointment as a governmental analysis for allopathic drug having a degree in Ayurveda, Siddha or Unani system and not less than 3 years of post-graduation experience in the analysis of drugs in the laboratory control under control of. So laboratory should be under control of the government analyst or a chemical examiner or the head of an institution specially approved for this purpose. So this is the qualification for the drug inspector. What are the powers of the drug inspector to inspect? So what they can inspect: any premises where any drug or cosmetic is being manufactured, any premises wherein any drug or cosmetic is being sold or stocked or exhibited or offered for sale or distribution. Second duty is to take samples of any drug or cosmetics, so which is being manufactured or being sold or is stocked or exhibited or offered for sale or is being distributed from any person who is in the course of conveying, delivering or preparing to deliver such drugs or cosmetics to a purchaser or a consignee. So these are the duties or the powers.